What's going on, y'all? William Smith, President of Legacy Empowerment Group. The purpose of this video today, we're going to talk about why entrepreneurs solve problems and why it's such a big deal. At Legacy Empowerment Group, one of our biggest things is we want to help our culture leave more money. We want to help our culture leave more money, but there's a reason why we do that. We do that because we want to empower our youth for sure and keep money going on to the next generation. But having that money going on to the next generation, you have to have a plan. If you don't have a plan with that money, it could be wasted. Now, I hear people all the time, and you're probably thinking this, well, my kids, what are they going to do with the money? They don't know what to do with the money, and nobody left me nothing. That's a common thing that I hear. But this is what we're doing. We're going to give you a plan. And the thing we're going to do is we're going to help you and your children start businesses that solve problems in the community. Again, entrepreneurs solve problems. So I'm going to give you a quick story, right? I have a client, and again, I'm not perfect, right? And this client made me understand that I'm not perfect. So I have a client, she emailed me and she said, hey, Will, your customer service at Legacy Empowerment Group is terrible. I'm like, what? And so I said, all right, let's hop on the phone and let's talk about it. So we get on the phone and we're talking about where I screwed up with our customer service process with her in particular. And I said, well, Miss Carolyn, why are you so interested in our customer service? I get you're trying to help help us as a company, but why are you so invested in our customer service, and why are you taking the time to give me this type of feedback? And so she went on to tell me that her purpose and the problem that she's solving is that she has a customer service improvement business, right? She had dealt with so many companies where the customer service was awful, and she developed a whole program to help increase customer service in companies, particularly Black-owned companies. And so what did I do? I hired her. I took some of her tips. I've also, not only did I hire her, I also brought her in to our Black Chamber of Commerce. So I'm the business development chair for the Maryland Black Chamber of Commerce, where it's our goal to increase the resources that the Black companies have in the state of Maryland. And so we're bringing her in. She hasn't gone in all the way yet, but she's coming in this month. And so now let me tell you what happened with her reaching out to me and helping me solve a problem. One, she solved our problem at Legacy Empowerment Group by increasing our customer service. Two, now I'm bringing her to also face other businesses where she can then take her skill set and increase the customer service of these companies so everybody wins. So this is the point that I want to drive home again and again and again, is that entrepreneurs solve problems. This is why we have to leave money to our children. This is why we have to save money for ourselves, so that even when we go to retire, we have money to solve a problem that we might have picked up. Solve a problem where we have the solution because we picked up the skill to do it through our working career. So look, we as entrepreneurs solve problems. You as future entrepreneurs solve problems as well. And so take the time to think thoroughly through what it is that you see as a void in the community, and have the courage to go out there and solve the problem. And you know what's cool about that is the community will support you. The community will support you because, one, you're increasing the value of the community. So again, it's William Smith, Legacy Empowerment Group. For all you future entrepreneurs out there, entrepreneurs solve problems. All you parents out there who have children that are either struggling or just aren't all the way locked in with school, just know entrepreneurs solve problems. Encourage your kids to think creatively, leave money for them so they can have the money to take the next step and solve the problems and solve the problems for the community and bring back the gifts so we have a more viable community in the future. Peace and blessings, y'all. Talk to you soon.